This past week at Lead School, I gave an example, analogy that I thought it might be helpful for all of us as a church, not just for those who came to Lead School. I was reading a article about the Packers, my beloved Packers. I know. This past week, and they're talking about how they were such a prolific passing team with Rodgers as the quarterback, such good receivers, and despite having a terrible running game, the running backs were not very good, or they were hurt. Despite not having much of a running game, they had one of the best seasons, offensive seasons, the NFL has ever seen. Basically because they were smart enough to know where their strengths were and played to their strengths. And the analogy I used, and I'm going to use again, is just for us as believers, I think there's some truth to that, that we too need to learn how to play to our strengths. God has given each of us different gifts, different abilities, different passions He's put inside us, and we should look for ways to use those things. Look for ways to use those things that we're good at. If you're curious, maybe what you might be good at, different maybe what your gifts may be. There's a couple lists in the scriptures in Romans 12 and 1 Corinthians 12. There's different lists of spiritual gifts that God has blessed His children with. There's spiritual gift tests that you can find online. Some of them are helpful, some are a little less helpful, but it might be good for you just to maybe do a spiritual gift test to find out maybe where you see your strengths are. Maybe ask some people in the church, like, where do you see they see you as being gifted, and then in that find opportunities and avenues to use those gifts to play to your strengths. And also be okay that maybe some things aren't your strengths. Maybe you see yourself as like, I really wish I was this, but God hasn't gifted me in this, and it's okay. It's okay. This is the beauty of the body, that not all are gifted in everything, that not all of us have all the same strengths, and this is why we need each other. So, that's my encouragement to you this week. I think would be a blessing both to the church, and when we use our gifts to the glory of God, I think God is, that's how He uses us, uses His church to better reach and make disciples. And then also, it's also a blessing to us when we play to our strengths, where we use our gifts that God has blessed us with. So anyhow, I hope you have a great week. Prayed for you very often. I really, really appreciate every one of you a lot. So let me know if there's ways I can serve you. Blessings.